Hi, this is Dr. Otto Janke, Executive Board Officer for your New York Chiropractic Council. Coming up October 16, 17, 18 in Tarrytown, New York. We have our yearly convention. We have this man coming in. First of all, this is Dr. Brett Axelrod. Brett, thank you for being with us.
Oh, it is my pleasure, Otto. It's been a long time, and I'm thrilled, and I really look forward to to speaking at the convention, being part of the annual. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it.
First of all, you ever been to Tarrytown?
Yeah, ironically, my practice is right around the corner. I practice in
Really?
Elmsford, which is right next to Tarrytown. I'm literally less than 30 seconds from where it's going to be.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Well, we did that for your
I
convenience.
see that. Awesome. I wish it was like that every year.
We couldn't do it in your, we have too many people to have it in your living room, so we made it at the...
We tried.
It's right there. Fantastic. Brett's going to be, Dr. Axelrod's going to be talking about something that's going to be kind of unique in chiropractic because of the mindset we have going into practices and the one we perpetuate through our practice. But this is unique. It's get more, keep more, and make more, period. I love that. What's going to be the massive takeaways we're going to be getting on that now?
Well, listen, here's the bottom line. The bottom line, why I created that title is because that's what everybody wants. Really,
Sure.
If you strip everything else away, take away all the fluff, which could be great, people want to know, how do I get more new patients? How do I make more money? How do I keep more patients? And that's what
Absolutely.
it comes down to. So we're going to talk about the mindset behind each one of those. We're going to talk about the specific action steps behind each one of those, and then help people get clear about what the results that they're looking for. But I think if you strip it all away and really give people the understanding of what it takes, the thinking behind successful chiropractors that are getting it done, because there's a lot of people, and you know as well as I do, that I think are struggling right now. And they're getting caught up and they're not understanding the technology. But if they understood success principles, right? So I talk a lot about what we call the 4 pillars of success in chiropractic. 1 is headspace. 2 is philosophy, chiropractic philosophy. 3 is all the systems and procedures you need. And finally, 4 is marketing. Anything else you can think of to be successful in your practice will fall under one of those 4 pillars. So we're going to hit those and blend them all together. So when people walk away 2 hours later, they're going to understand the mindset to get more new patients, the action steps to get more new patients, and the results that they're looking for. Same with keeping more patients over a lifetime of wellness care if they choose that that's what they want their philosophy to be in their practice. And ultimately, how to actually make more money. So it's how to make more money, how to create more money, as a side effect, right, as a byproduct of the service that you're providing, and most importantly, how to create more wealth in one's life. Because I don't care how much money you make, I still see chiropractors struggling to make enough money to really live the quality of life as a professional as they should, to create this money, to keep the money, and then to create wealth accumulation. So one day, they can be in the driver's seat, and chiropractors today still don't understand that mindset and or have the skill set to do it. So hopefully by the end of that talk, they're going to have the tools and resources that they're going to need to take away from starting Monday morning, go right back to your practices and implement it, and then you can create exactly what you want.
Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. So you are with the Marks and Connection.
Yes.
I'll leave a link down there. I'll scroll it down to marksandconnection.com. First of all, is this. What you're going to be talking about, this is something that's fundamental to our practices.
Yep. And
it's something who is a newbie into practice or an old guy like me, 23 years in practice, we can actually implement those right away.
Absolutely, because it doesn't matter where you are in practice. To be successful, you have to master the fundamentals. There are too many people. Listen, you and I have been in practice for a number of years. I'm still in practice. So I understand the mindset of someone who's been in practice 15, 18, 20 plus years who may have hit a plateau, right? We never stop learning. We never stop growing. And technology is, constantly changing, constantly improving. We have to learn how to stay with that. So, and it's understanding the mindset behind it. So it doesn't matter if you're at that point versus someone who's just starting out in practice or early on in practice. They may have a different mindset or they need different action steps. So it doesn't matter. You have to master the fundamentals and the basics. Listen, any athlete that gets into a slump, the first thing they do is what? Back to basics, back to the fundamentals. So it doesn't matter. But for those people who want advanced stuff, we'll teach you that. And people that are just getting started, they have to get a foundation in place to build upon, to really grow and expand, that people forget about that, right? So we make sure that people have that strong foundation in place to really build a future that is defined by the individual chiropractor. I don't tell people how to practice. You can't do that, right? I don't care what techniques you practice. I don't care how you practice. But to be successful, first, you've got to be clear about what that even means for you. So what I love doing is helping getting people, chiropractors, clear about who they are, right? That whole self-awareness piece that people are really missing, understand who they are and what it takes to really be successful based on their own definition of chiropractic success. And I will tell you this. It doesn't matter to me, in all honesty, how successful one is in chiropractic. I think that's great. But there are too many chiropractors who don't have that balance. Their personal lives are falling apart, right? Their relationships with their spouse, their significant others, their children, whatever the case might be. So my definition I try to help chiropractors with is, how do you actually have it all? How do you create a great family life, a great practice, the money that you want, the money in the bank, to go on vacations, to live the lifestyle that you want to live and help as many people as you can doing it and be happy and have peace of mind and fulfillment and joy. That is what I'm on a mission to help chiropractors do, because to me, chiropractors are still struggling with that, and there's no reason to, even though we've got insurance issues going on, even though we'd love to see unity between NISCA and the council. I get all of that. In the face of it all, and Medicare changes in New York State, we got workers' comp issues and no-fault stuff. I get it. I get it's not hard. I'm in the trenches. I practice, every day with you like everybody else. I've got associates. I understand the pitfalls. I understand the grenades are coming over the hill, right? And I also understand it. How you approach all these different things, you can still have a great practice and live a great life, keeping everything in perspective. And that's really what my outcome is for most chiropractors. Awesome.
Hold on. I got to take a deep breath. October 16th, 17th, 18th. This is this has been 3 minutes, 4 minutes? That's more than most people get in the whole 2 hours. That's just 4 minutes. Holy cow. Dr. Brett Axelrod with the Marks and Connection. We're going to be seeing you 16th, 17th, 18th down in Tarrytown for our annual convention. Awesome. So much. I recommend anybody who's going to be selecting you. You recommend probably a fireproof suit that they wear while they're there?
They better bring their A game and they better come all in. Listen, here's what I will tell you. I've seen the lineup of speakers for the convention and it looks awesome. I can't wait to see these guys as well and women. And I think it's just a great conversation and great technique and skill set in terms of all the insurance laws. But what I'm going to try to bring to the table is something different, which is, again, the whole psychology of success. Because to me, I've coached a lot of chiropractors over the years. I actually became a certified life coach so I could help chiropractors on a deeper personal level. Because what I've noticed is, as the person goes, so goes their practice. Practice is a mirror image of who they are. So when you're up, it's up. When you're down, your practice is down. So I wanted to really be able to help chiropractors on a much deeper level, on a personal level. So I became a certified life coach. And I think it's really helped me to understand people at a much deeper level, to understand what their stucks are, what their limiting beliefs are. So I'm going to try to bring something different to the table, again, to help people create empowering beliefs from limiting beliefs. And when you change your mindset and approach to your practice, you can take all the action steps you want, but unless you change that and you crack the code on what's holding you back, all of a sudden, when you do crack that code, the floodgates just open. So I'm excited to be able to share that with everybody.
Absolutely awesome. Awesome. Again, 16th, 17th, 18th, we're going to see Dr. Axelrod down in Tarrytown, New York. We're trying to make it more convenient for him next year. So, Dr. Axelrod, appreciate your time with us today. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, and thank you so much for today.
My pleasure. I look forward to it, and hope everyone comes out and attends the council, so we can have unity within the council before we can have unity in the profession. So It should be great.
Absolutely. Mastermind all success.
Yes.
Dr. Axelrod, thank you so much for today.
My pleasure. Anytime. Appreciate it.